What's going on, guys? It's a little warm today. It's only 72 here in East Tennessee, but wow, is it muggy. And Fat Boy's got an extra set of coat that most people don't. Turn my window off here. $11:59. That took me an hour to do this whole property. There's a lot of weed eating, especially when I had to weed eat the ditch. See if I can't give you a better view here. What all I had to do. This hill is a lot steeper than probably what the camera is showing. Got that ditch down there that had to weed eat that whole thing. Let's get you back up here. Let me get moving and I'll set you back up. Okay. Try not to be bumpy here. Life's been on me about losing weight. I know I need to. Some habits are just hard to kill. No, that's a new customer I picked up. Actually, it's not a bad yard. The new mower I got does a really good job at that. Anyway, yeah, I know I need to lose weight, and it's just hard. Thanks to my awesome wife, being a coach, don't always like what she's got to say, but you know, stuff my ears need to hear. It's like I've been taking a supplement, a thyroid supplement that's had a lot of good reviews. Moving on it. And that has helped a whole bunch. Like, I haven't eaten yet today. And I'm not really hungry, but I need to eat. Let's get some water first. So anyway, yeah, I'm probably, sorry about that. Yeah, I know I'm over 400 pounds. I don't like talking about it, but I guess like the freak was with his braces and other stuff he had going on, it's, you know, as well as he did, it's probably a good way for me to make something happen for me, is just kind of talk about it. But stabilizer. Anyway, so yeah, it's not always how much I'm putting in my body, it's really the quality of putting in my body. So I grew up being on the run, always having to run here and there, and it's just, I don't know, like I said, habits are just hard to break. Anyway, So it's my first house. I got one more house to do today that I know of, unless somebody else calls me. And that house wasn't that big. It was a lot of weed eating work. This next house, hopefully I can get you some footage of it. It's at least an acre, and there are a lot of trees on this property. So this one takes me a while too. Just because it's just, you know, can't be as fast as I want to be. And, well, and all the weed eating work. And my mower's not fast either. Anyway, back to this whole weight thing. You know, when I was a kid, I dealt with asthma. Thanks to the Lord above, I'm done with that now. But I was on so much steroids with prednisone and some others that, oh my gosh, it gives you a hunger craving like none other. You're not hungry at all. Boy, you just crave food. And the situation I was in, I didn't have anybody that was helping me control my eating. But, you know, that's done, it's in the past, and it's up to me to make something happen. So, anyway, yeah, I still getting used to this camera thing. Still feel a little bit nervous about everybody watching me, but, you know, that'll help me get over my nerves. I feel like this is something I need to do to help me out. I'm 35, I've got an awesome wife, I have 5 kids. In fact, Monday, one of my daughters just gave us our first grandson. I've had a lot of people ask me, it's like, you're awful young to be a granddad. It's like, yeah, I am. So, really my stepdaughter, but you know what? I don't look at it that way, and neither do they. And I thank the Lord every day for it. So anyway, yeah, I love mowing. I've been mowing since I was pretty much old enough to walk. I know that my grandmother somewhere has old style video of me and my granddad mowing the yard. I was just barely tall enough to reach that middle bar on the push mower, and I was pushing while he was too. I love being outdoors. Just something freeing about being outside like that, the way God intended. I do want to thank everybody for sharing and having this community like we got it. I've really perfected, well, the window. I've really perfected a lot of my techniques on weed eating and edging. I don't have a stick edger. I've been toying around with getting one. If I can perfect this using the weed eater, then probably won't need one for a while. The way my yards are, a lot of them have gravel driveways or don't have a smooth edge driveway. So with my Husqvarna weed eater, they don't have an Edge Pro for it. So I really like it. I liked Husqvarna products for a while. Riding mowers a Husqvarna, I guess you can see it in the background there. It does a good job. It's not made for what I'm putting it through though. The deck is nowhere near tall enough, so It can cut faster than what I do it, but the quality isn't there, and so I don't go very fast with it. I do keep my blades sharp, and it's a pain in the butt try to keep that mower, the deck level, so it doesn't cut into the ground, and it looks decent. Probably one of my biggest complaints about these homeowner models. So I'd like to have something with a floating deck or a fixed deck. I don't know, I've looked at a few different things, and I'm not sold solely on Husqvarna. Toro makes good products. I've been looking at John Deere. They've got a new deck out. I'd have to look up the name of it, but it's really good. It's something with like a fabricated deck is the way to go. Yeah, on our way to the next house now, so we'll see if we can get some footage of this yard, at least some before and after. And you know, if y'all have questions about anything, I'll do what I can to answer. We'll just keep mowing. All right, anyway, so I'm back. Realized I was all over the place earlier just because I was hot, nervous, all bunch of stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I'm taking this thyroid supplement I found on Amazon, or actually my wife did, and it's actually helped out a whole bunch as far as cravings go. So I've noticed by watching people on here, I tend to sweat more than most people, so I always keep water on hand. It's something you guys should never do without. Is keeping yourselves hydrated. That'll hurt you faster than anything. Also, you'll see me on and off and on drink some of this pink liquid stuff here. I'm a distributor with Advocare, and while I'm not trying to solely sell that, it's not a bad thing to have. That pink stuff is called Rehydrate. And just from personal experience, Gatorade, Powerade, and all these other people ain't got nothing on that. That stuff is amazing. I can mow 3 or 4 of my big yards. And when I say my big yards, I've got this acre up here and then another 2 acres that I mow. I don't know, that stuff just, it really puts the stuff back in your body that you sweat out. You know, all the salt and the electrolytes and that sort of thing. Totally amazing, hands down. So I'm almost up here to my next yard. And I did stop and get me something to eat. So help me get energized there. You know, got a few carbs in it. So, while I don't want to eat a whole lot of them, I do need some of them. I don't know about y'all, but actually my thermostat's leveled off now that I've been driving. It's actually more like 80 degrees instead of 72. Must have been because I was in the shade. It's kind of humid today. It usually is around here. It rained in some parts of the state last night, or some parts of this area. It's just kind of humid today, which is good. I mean, in my opinion, this is better than any gym that I could go join. paid to work out, lose weight. I mean, it's kind of a good deal to have there. But haven't put out any flyers. I want to. I do have a self-confidence issue with that. I know SEF the Lawn Surgeon just put out a video about doing flyers, and I don't know, I've just got to get my nerve up. Get some footage going here of this next yard and go from there. Alright guys, I'm at my next yard here. This is kind of what I'm dealing with. Goes all the way back around the house. And comes back around and comes back up here. As you can see, there's a lot of trees on this property. A lot of weed eating. So we'll get some footage here in a minute. Alright guys, we are done with this one. A lot of weeding today. Here we go. Better view. Goes all the way back there. It's these big dollar ones that really help. I didn't get any other calls, so I'm going to check a couple things here and then I'll be on to the home front. Beautiful day out here. I know I'm hot and everything, but I feel like I could just go some more. It's amazing how your stamina builds back up after winter months. And of course, the more weight I lose, the better it's going to be on me. If I'm going to do this a lot more than I am now, can't get more customers, I'm going to need to be in better shape. There's some pretty houses out through here too. A lot of big properties. You know, they're 3/4 an acre to an acre and a half. I mean, like this person here, they've got horses. Out close to my house, there's it's just nothing but farmland. Get into a different type of lawn care with that area. Get me a tractor with a finishing mower. Make some big money. Trying to decide if I need my next purchase to be a trailer, or I need to hold off on the trailer until I get buy my zero turn that I want, and then go ahead and chip in and get the trailer. Get the trailer now. That would allow me to have the back of my truck opened up for me to carry garbage cans and stuff around, so when I do need to pick up sticks or, you know, bag of yard or whatever, I'll have a place to dump it. Because right now I don't. So thankfully, these people either live in wooded areas, or it's in a way that I can mulch the yard or cut it so finely that it doesn't look like, you know, it's been mowed on. I don't know, we'll see. Lowe's has got some pretty decent trailers. They got one that's $1,000. It's a 5x8. And it's got the two angle brackets to come out to a triangle to make the nose. That one looks to be a lot more sturdy than the other 5x8 they got. It's just a single pole that comes out. Yeah, I know. My light telling me I need gas. But just some stuff I'm throwing around there. Just got to build it little at a time. It's hard to fight the want to and just jump in, and I don't want to do anything on credit. I want this to be completely paid for. Close to a school. It's 3:30. That would explain why there are cars.
Shut up and sit down.